Hey guys, it's Kevin Kreider. More than just muscle. I am doing a Q&A for intermittent fasting right now, so you can submit your questions and I might be able to answer them in the next videos that I do. I'm going to be doing Q&A videos a little bit more often with nutrition. So if you guys want, leave comments below and I'll get those answers to you in the next videos. You can just go to my playlist and I have all these videos lined up for you on intermittent fasting, the benefits and all the things I wish I would have known. I thought I'd be able to help you guys out with doing a little bit of Q&A. So, MaxXXIK1337 says, I am wondering, are you still using this method? Is it safe in long term? And absolutely, man. There are no studies that show that doing intermittent fasting is going to be harmful for you long term. If anything, it's probably really good for you, because when you think about it, in our evolution times, when we didn't have so much food available for us all the time, we were probably in starvation mode a lot more often than in feasting mode. And if we did, we feasted at night and fasted or had very little small snacks throughout the day. Now, I do use a fruit strategy to be able to hold off that fast a little bit longer. I only recommend that in the beginning when you're trying to get adjusted to fasting and the benefits, because sometimes it can get a little harsh going with 6 hours without food, because we're training our body to always want food, always need it constantly. So it's gonna take about a week or two to break that pattern of your body always wanting food, but it's well worth it at the end, because it's then gonna be functioning in a new way that is better for you and healthier as well. This one is by Chad Kirkton. He says, can you drink pressed fruit and vegetable juice while in the fasting period before you eat? I always make juices like kale and apple. Can I drink these juices during the fasting period? Now, here's the thing, guys. I don't really recommend having any types of sugar or even fruit, really, unless you're trying to get adjusted with just a small apple about an hour before you break your fast, because you get a little too hungry. The problem with a lot of fruit juice cleanses is you get rid of the fiber, and the fiber has many benefits to not raise your insulin levels because it's not digested by the body. And what the fiber does, it actually reduces the glycemic index. And if you don't know what the glycemic index is, just how fast your blood sugar rises. And you don't want it to rise too fast, and the fiber allows it to actually start rising at a moderate level. And the thing about fruit juices is it will actually technically break your fast, because the whole point of a fast is to keep your insulin levels as low as possible, so it can actually help you to increase your growth hormone levels and your epinephrine, norepinephrine, which is your adrenaline. It's when you get that hype feeling where like somebody does something to you, like bumps you on the side of the street, and you're like, oh, that's your fight or flight response, which is your adrenaline, your epinephrine, norepinephrine saying there's a threat, you need to go on somewhere. But basically, we are trained not to react on those emotions and that impulse feeling. On a side note, that was a fun little fact for you. The thing with juice cleanses, which I don't agree with, is the fact that fruit juice cleanses or fruit cleanses or juices and stuff like that, there's so much sugar in it. You won't be able to release ketone bodies. And ketone bodies are the benefit from the fasting that helps you cleanse and repair your body. There's many benefits on ketones, and being in a ketogenic state is what is actually gonna help you to feel that high feeling that you're gonna get from the fasting. But when you do fruit juice cleansing, totally shuts off ketosis, because ketosis can't exist when there's high levels of carbohydrate, because the thing is, ketone bodies are released through your liver because there's no presence of carbohydrates going into your body, so ketones release. I hope that made sense to you, but basically they work against each other. It breaks the fast every time you have a fruit juice cleanse and stuff like that. Wheat juice, I recommend having that in between your meals then, just to be safe. So for instance, if you break your fast at noon and your feeding window's until 8 p.m., have your first meal at noon, wait until around like 4 o'clock, then have your wheatgrass juice, and then wait a little bit longer, and then have your last meal. That's how I'd recommend having the wheatgrass juice. All right, and now I'm going to go back to Max's last question. He said basically he read that 6 meals everywhere is what people are telling him to do, and that's just a follow-up. I wanted to answer this because it's very important for you guys to know that the 6 meal theory is bullshit now. It doesn't really hold validity unless that's what helps you adhere to a fat loss diet, or if you can control yourself only having 200-300 calorie meals every single time, then go for it if that's the way you like it. The thing that I don't like about it though is that a lot of people pick shitty foods like donuts and candy 6 times a day, and then they're training their body to always need it then. And then they become type 2 diabetic, and then they're wondering, how the hell did I become type 2 diabetic? I'm thin. Well, it's because you trained your body to always need sugar, and then it crashes, and then you, it's horrible, guys. So the thing is, and then you try 3 days without having any type of sugar, and you're like, this isn't working, I feel like shit. Well, you trained your body for about 18 plus years to always need food throughout the day, and you go 3 days without having sugar, and you're eating normally and doing something good for yourself, your body's gonna react in a fucked up way. It's just the way it's gonna go. Patience, keep doing it, okay? Because here's the thing, in the end of it, you're gonna feel so much better than you did eating all that crap, all that time, all that consistency of eating crap. If you were as consistent as you were in eating crap as you were in intermittent fasting and being healthy for yourself, you'd look like a Greek god and goddess. You'd be fucking unbelievable. So put that discipline and that habit forming, donut eating, whatever crap you guys do, and put it into making your body function better. Function better so you can mentally feel better, and you'll make everybody around you better too. All right guys, so hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you can take the free body design tool. It's a survey. It's just going to answer a few questions, and it will guide you to a muscle and strength program. And those courses have the videos, the full videos and the full courses with intermittent fasting, flexible dieting, and weight training, and many other bonuses for you. So you can take the body design tool, link is above, and I'll see you guys next week.